If you've lost a loved one, then this is for you. If you find you've lost a loved one, you're not going to be able to believe it. A world without them has to be impossible. They just can't be gone. They can't. Can they? Because going on without them shouldn't be possible. You'll want to see their room and things. You'll say it's to put them in order, but you'll really just hope they come back and say, "Surprise." And when they don't, you'll cry. If you find you've lost a loved one, for a while, you'll be angry. How could they do this? How could this have happened? You're going to want to blame someone, especially if there's really no one to blame. Sometimes the rain was just a little too rainy, and the night just a tiny bit too sleepy for driving. But you can't be mad at a thing for being what it is. So the anger will pass. The next one is hard. Because if you find you've lost a loved one, you're probably going to find yourself face to face with guilt. Guilt will ask, "Why didn't you call that morning? How could you have thought you would have had more time?" Guilt might even try to accuse you of things that are untrue. You wasted your time with them, and now they'll never know that you cared. But they did know. I promise you, they know you cared. They know you loved them, and they loved you too. But guilt is cruel, and you mustn't listen too closely to it, because guilt lies to you. If you find you've lost a loved one, you'll promise anything to get them back. You'll find yourself saying you'd take their place, begging to, even. Because one more day with them would be a treasure beyond gold and gems, beyond rubies and pearls. But you and I both know loved ones were and are priceless. You may even shout it to the heavens that you would give everything you have for one more day, 1 hour, 1 moment, one more embrace. But loved ones are too precious for kings or even angels to buy. They can only be treasured while you have them. And when you realize that the loved one you've lost can't be regained, you're going to find yourself adrift in sorrow. When you're adrift in sorrow, it's easy to get washed away. Because when you fold their sweater, you'll see one of their hairs on the collar. Seeing that will make you bury your face into the fabric to wipe away your tears. But then the smell of them will wash over you, and before you know it, you'll be crying for an hour, maybe more. The first time you cook a recipe they taught you will be hard. You'll be sobbing before the onions leave the pantry. Because when you've lost a loved one, it hurts. So very much. But when you've lost a loved one, there will come a day, I promise there will, that the white-hot pain of their absence fades, and all that's left is the warmth. The warmth of the love that you held for each other. And when you feel that warmth, their favorite song will comfort you. Their favorite recipe will be how you hold on to their warmth. And when you are able to hold that love without pain, you'll find yourself sharing that love, their love, with other loved ones. Through food, pictures, songs, smells, traditions. Because even though you've lost a loved one, you'll find in time that you never, ever lost their love. And if you've ever lost a loved one, then this is for you. You carry their love.